Now, if you're looking for an exclusive tour of this magnificent city, well, look no further than the man Oprah turns to for access. He's one of Oprah's favorite things, and he adores Oprah.
And we're still good friends, and I love her.
Queen O calling him her favorite tour guide.
I know her over 25 years, and so every time she thinking about come to Italy, the first person that she calls is me.
And she's not the only A-list celebrity who can call up Access Italy's Angelo Amarico, Owen Wilson, Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul, and Penelope Cruz.
We have high-end clientele, we have CEO companies, and the 99% are American.
And what makes this the go-to tour company?
The first thing they ask is they like privacy, and we're very good on that.
Angelo makes you feel like you're visiting your Italian friend who'll take you beyond the most popular tourist spots.
I still love what we do, and I also love what I do, and now my children enjoy the company with me.
And this isn't my first time hanging with Angelo. He took me on a spectacular sightseeing trip through Rome. Vatican, one of the most famous places in the world. Now I'm about to embark on a tour of the City of Lilies, Florence. Angelo, this is beautiful. This looks like a postcard. Where are we?
We are in Piazzale Michelangelo. From here, you can see all the city of Florence. I love to start our tour from here because that way you can see how big is Florence.
Right. And from here, you can see the famed Duomo Cathedral.
It's the most beautiful and biggest church in Florence.
Next, the Ponte Vecchio.
And it is one of the major bridges in the world. And it's a beautiful place to walk around.
And a shop. The bridge is famous for its high-end jewelry shops.
All jewelry. It's all gold.
And then Angelo put to sea on the Arno River for a VIP boat experience. With a perfect view of the Uffizi Museum, one of the most magnificent museums in all of Florence. But the must-see attraction in Florence, Michelangelo's David at the Galleria della Calamia.
The David is really a masterpiece. You cannot leave Florence without seeing the David.
And wherever you go, Angelo guarantees this.
We don't do lines because our clients doesn't want to do lines.
Access Italy, always the best in Italian luxury travel. And coming up a little later, my tour with Angelo's son, Simone, as he takes me on a tour through Tuscany. That's coming up. Welcome back to Extras Mansions and Millionaires, World's Best Destinations. Now, if you're planning a trip to Tuscany, or anywhere in Italy for that matter, do what we did and leave the planning to the people who know Italy the best. Tuscany, the land of dramatic landscapes, delicious food, amazing wine, and a chance run-in with Zoolander?
Yeah, I've worked with Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Aaron Paul, and mostly was just taking them where only we can take you to because we know the country inside out.
Simone Rico, co-owner of travel concierge company Access Italy, is no stranger to giving celebrities a lavish travel experience in these idyllic countrysides.
We can take you behind-the-scenes access to many venues that are, for example, close to the general public. But at the same time, we understand the luxury market and how the high-end clientele wants to travel.
And just for Mansions and Millionaires, Simone's taking us along for a private helicopter tour of Tuscany. The same one taken by basketball phenom LeBron James.
We are going to fly over Pienza, which is popular for the cheese, and then we'll fly over Montalcino, famous for the Brunello, Montepulciano, and then we'll land in the Maremma area and have a nice lunch at Borgo Santo Pietro. After lunch, we'll hop back on the helicopter, and then we'll fly back here, have an overview of Siena.
This is very VIP?
Super VIP.
Okay, we're getting the VIP tour of Tuscany by air, thanks to
Access Italy.
Here we go, off on our Tuscany tour. First stop, a world-class view of Pienza. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And of course, Simone takes us straight to the must-see cheese shop.
Beautiful little town. Famous for its pecorino cheese.
This is pecorino cheese?
Yes, the best you can find.
That's really good.
Delicious.
We're gonna eat this whole wall. Then on to our next view of paradise. And right here is the beautiful town of Montalcino, famous for its wine Brunello. Right next door is Montepulciano, a medieval hilltop town surrounded by vineyards. Now, if you're a fan of the Twilight movies, you might find some of this familiar.
Where do I go? I'll be under the clock tower.
The Temple of San Biagio was just one of several locations used in Twilight's New Moon. Even Quantico's third season premiere was filmed here.
Fantastico.
But even with all the star power, there's another reason visitors flock here every year.
It's got spectacular views overlooking Tuscany.
Is this one of the largest cities here?
Yeah, one of the largest towns in southern Tuscany.
A lot of tourism here, too.
Oh, yeah, man.
Everybody wants to come here.
Yeah, but we can do it the VIP way.
Exactly. Our next destination.
We are in Borgo Santo Pietro. Today, I'm happy to say we are a 200-acre estate, organically cultivated production.
A perfect spot for our exclusive lunch at Borgo Santo Pietro before our final voyage, a tour of the historic city of Siena. This square in Siena is a famous Hollywood movie location. In fact, you may remember it as Daniel Craig's chase scene in James Bond.
Yeah, we're in Piazza del Campo in Siena, where every year, twice a year, there's horse racing going all over the square.
14 cameras were used to shoot the scene in Quantum of Solace at the famed Piazza del Campo. Just one reason to visit the inspiring backdrops in this beautiful Tuscan city.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Breathtaking views in the skies, opulent experiences on land. Nothing says luxury travel like an Access Italy's tour of Tuscany.